Hey, have you set goals for this year? Did you make New Year's resolutions? Did you set any intentions for yourself? Are you creating new habits? Maybe getting rid of some old ones? That's what we've been doing at our house this past week. And I say if you haven't started yet, it's never too late to start. I don't think there's anything special about January 1st. I think every day is a new day. And so you can always start and kind of get refocused and have fresh vision for every day. But we were out of town the first week of the year. So last week we set some goals and we worked on those things as a family. And this year we were getting settled in and putting that into practice. So I was just going to share with you really quick how the kids and I are kind of putting our goals into action and how we're creating some good habits for ourselves. So, hey Amanda, hey Matthew, hey Matt. So I did share last week how we set our goals and just kind of the mindset behind that. I can maybe post a link to the video below, so if you want to watch that a little bit more. But basically, I just told the kids to just dream a little bit. There's a quote that says you're never too old to dream a new dream, but I think that you're never too young to dream a new dream either. And I think that it's an awesome thing to instill in our kids to just think ahead and have a bigger vision and set some goals for themselves, And so what I told them to do was just dream or think a year from today, a year from now. Like, who do they want to be? What do they want their life to be like? Is there anything they want to do in this next year? Just what are kind of the desires and the things that God's put on their heart? So we just dreamed a little bit. We wrote down those things. There was, I think, 5 different categories, and they just thought that through a little bit. And then we wrote down the action steps, like the things that we're going to do like today and tomorrow and every day that are just going to kind of help us move towards accomplishing those things or being that person. So that's kind of what we put down with that. And so we put it down on paper, and what we did with that was having the kids read that every day. So they have it all written down in their journal, and every morning when they wake up, it's just kind of part of their morning routine, part of their morning chores, if you will. As they get ready for the day, they just kind of can put their mind and set their intentions on those things that they've planned and on those purposes, those goals, those dreams that they have on their heart. I think it's an amazing thing to write down the goals, whatever goals you have, to write it down. It's actually a biblical principle. I looked it up today. I'll tell you, it's in Habakkuk 2. I don't know if you know that, but it says, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so he may run who reads it. So it's actually a biblical principle to write your goals down. And so ideally it'd be awesome to write our goals down every day. I don't personally do that because I have a hard time with the time, but I want the kids to just do that in the morning. So every day they're going to read their goals, even reading it out loud, and just really having faith in that and allowing their minds to begin to focus on moving in that direction. We have tile in our house, and so I was standing on a particular tile, and I was just telling the kids, we don't want to just do our life spinning in circles. I just was kind of turning in circles on that tile. Like, we want to be actually moving in a direction. And when we set our goals, it kind of gives us that more of that end goal. We can look ahead a little bit, but it's the small daily activity. It's the daily disciplines that we do every day that push us in that direction. So every day we want to be taking baby steps, maybe, half of a tile, a quarter of a tile, just a little inch by inch, and we want to be moving in a direction. We don't want to just stay on the same square all year long, just spinning in circles. So that was just kind of one thing that I was talking to them about. But so the other thing, and I think this is so awesome, as parents, especially when you homeschool the kids, it's a beautiful thing because we have time with the kids, which gives us more influence. But I think that as a mom, like, one of the biggest gifts is just having that influence with the kids, but I'm able to mentor them. I'm able to pour into them the things that I'm learning, the things that I'm growing in, and everything that I do and that I'm learning in life, I want to give to them. That's why it's important that we as parents and as moms are continuing to push ourselves to be better and just to grow in all areas of life. But one of the things that I'm really excited about actively instilling in them is a heart of gratitude and just being thankful. There is enough negative things to focus on naturally in life all the time, and I just want them to be thankful because I know that will set them up for so much success in life, and I want them to create habits that are going to give them success long term. So what we're doing as a family, like I'm doing this too. Hey Danielle, is in the evening time they each have their journal kind of by their bed, and they're just going to write what they're thankful for. And it's not just, they started writing it out and it's like, I'm thankful for mom and dad. I'm thankful for my bed. Or it's not like that. I'm like, guys, this is like not just writing what you're thankful for. It's gratitude. It's really feeling it, because whenever you, I don't know, I feel like gratitude is more of a feeling. It's just deeper than that. And it doesn't matter. I told him, I'm like, it doesn't matter how much you write. You don't have to write a perfect sentence. You could write one word. It could be even a little picture, but it's just a matter of going back to that moment in the day and really just soaking that up and remembering that beautiful moment and being truly thankful. Like, my son loves food. So I told him, I was like, you could write the word meatloaf and just go back and be like, oh my gosh, I love my mom's meatloaf. You're just tasting that. You're savoring that. You're just truly thankful for something so small or big in your life. But it's really about being thankful, because the things that you focus on, you will see those things. If you focus on the negative, that's what you're going to see in life. But if you focus on the positive, and you know that at the end of the day, you're going to be writing down some things that you're thankful for, you're going to start noticing more opportunities to be thankful during the day. You're going to start noticing more beautiful moments. Like the other night, I was walking outside and there was just a gorgeous sunset, and I didn't miss out on it. Like, I really stopped and looked at it and appreciated it and soaked it up, and I was truly like just enjoying it for that moment and truly thankful, because I would have missed that moment if my mind wasn't set on those things. Even the other day, like just the little things. I was carrying my daughter down the stairs and she had just woke up from her nap. Oh, here they come. And she was just squeezing my neck. Hey, baby, go inside, because yeah.
Kira, she threw all of her cereals out of the bag.
Okay, that's okay. I'll be right in. I came outside to have a moment, but it doesn't work out that way. Hey, Jennifer. She knows what I'm talking about. Trying to find a moment of peace, a quiet moment from the kids without getting interrupted. Hard to come by, Anyways, but I was just carrying my daughter down the stairs, and she was just squeezing my neck so tightly, and it was just so sweet, and I was just enjoying that moment and soaking it up. And so at the end of the day, like, that's what I can write down, is just like, I love that, like the love of my daughter or whatever it is, just remembering that moment, soaking it up, but really not just writing words on a paper and just saying, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that, but feeling it, and I think that changes things. So just creating habits of gratitude, really looking for those things. And I just think it's a huge, huge thing that's going to be helpful for all of us. It's something I've been working on in my own life, and I want the kids to do that too. So those are the two things that we're doing. We've got our goals. We know kind of the things that we're moving towards, bigger picture, and then we know the steps that we're doing daily to get towards that. So in the morning, we're getting up and we're putting our focus on that. We're reading our goals every day. That's just kind of part of our morning routine. And then at the end of the day, we're writing the things that we're thankful for in a journal. We're just feeling that gratitude and really embracing that and soaking that up. So, okay. All right, I think it's time for me to go. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.